G'day, omdevaji, Sheshanag Yoga Center. What on earth is Kundalini? The Diary of an Awakening Man, from marijuana to nirvana. So I've been practicing the techniques as well as trying to understand a lot of things about myself and my consort. There's things called sexual blueprints, and they're known as what arouses you mainly. There's 4 different types. One's sexual, one's sensual, one's energetic, and one's kinky. And then there's the love languages. There's 5 of them. I don't know all of those, but one's to do with words of affirmation, one's acts of service. And on top of that, I find a great challenge in the concept and teachings of David Data in regards to being the stillness in the eye of the storm, and how the feminine is every emotion possible, and she can experience openness like a beautiful being of love, and then a tirade of emotions, and to be still in the whole range of those I'm finding personally very challenging, as well as I believe there's 5 different levels that a human functions on, and in that I reckon that you're probably better off finding some people or an intimate connection with someone who's got at least 3 of those similarities, and I mean physical, energetic, intellectual, emotional and spiritual. The reality is that life provides you the opportunity for growth and understanding of yourself, so you're like a magnet that resonates at a certain frequency to bring someone into your life that, depending on how deep you want to go, they're going to trigger all your deep, dark wounds and accentuate those. The question is whether you can bring awareness into your heart and be in stillness, express love to overcome those. I'm not real good at that part either. I'm in a state of despair and really just want to run away at times. I've hidden from the world for 20 years. It's so easy for me to flip back into that pattern rather than open up in vulnerability, knowing that it's going to hurt. In that vulnerability I both experience joy and pain, and as I'm going through some of these wounds, I'm finding that there's more pain than joy. All that aside, or if you consider that, no wonder I'm confused, no wonder it's a very hard trip. All that aside, when I am doing the techniques, I talk about ejaculation without orgasm, and I don't endorse that, and I'm talking about as soon as the penis gets erect, there can be ejaculation, which is like at a level 3 or something, and then to work past that. But it's only happened a couple of times. I've just found it bizarre and weird, physiologically and energetically. It's not like I want to aim for an 8 and then ejaculate and keep the energy going, even though that might be said somewhere in there as well, but I'm trying to retain the seed. I'm only a few days into the practices, and I'm as conflicted as all hell. I've got to bring awareness into the present moment, into my heart, feel the love, open up in vulnerability continually, and then experience things that are totally just according to my own resonance. I hope I can learn this lesson. And be strong enough and resilient to endure the pain, work through it and be in vulnerable state of connection and love. That's the next update. Working towards the top of the mountain, sliding down in the mudslide from time to time, or quite often. Sheshnag.com. What on earth is Kundalini? Om Namah Shivaya, Hara Hara Mahadev, Hara Hara Mahadev, Hara Hara Mahadev.